Hey guys, welcome back to West Plays, and this is my setup tour for 2021. Now, I'm gonna start doing one setup tour every year, depending on how much has changed, just to see how much has changed. In this case, basically everything has been upgraded or, I don't know, moved around, I guess. So, yeah, this is a setup tour for this year. So, we're gonna start with the desk. My dad built this desk like 2 years ago, and it needed somewhere to go, so we basically sanded down the whole thing, put a new stand on it, and it's now being used as my desk, so that's pretty cool. The legs are made out of metal, spray painted black. Underneath the desk we have the cable management, which isn't the best, but I try my best on it. The power cables and stuff do run at the legs, and then the rest of them just run under the table. Pop up these holes that we drilled. Not the best cable management, but definitely better than how it was before I applied these zip ties. On the desk surface, we have the Gemini 200 Airbus A220-300 in the Aircan delivery. Here we have a lens mug. It's a travel mug type thingy, but I just use it to store these pens and stuff. Here we have an SD card reader, which I don't really use often, but I have it here just in case I do use it. I used to use this often when I actually use the camera a lot, but I'm using my phone for this, so not in this case. Up here we have the microphone. This is the Audio Technica AT2020. Pretty iconic, as old as it is, but I like the sound of it, so I ordered it around 6 months ago. It is hanging from the Blue Compass, which is a really nice boom arm. It's a tube style boom arm. Has built-in cable management. It's extremely quiet, like bend it all over the place. Pretty streamlined. Just ordered that around 2 weeks ago. And to power that, here is the Focusrite Scarlett 4i4. You can control the volume and phantom power. This basically supplies its power and stuff because it's an XLR microphone. I could have gotten the Scarlett Solo, but the 4i4 is all they had in stock, so I just went with that instead because I was too impatient considering my USB mic I had before that just bit the dust, sort of. Here is my keyboard. This is some sort of Habit keyboard. It's really dusty. Not sure what Habit model it is. It was around $50. It does light up and it does have mechanical blue switches. Pretty noisy, but that's what you get with blue switches. It does light up. It does have a few different patterns and configurations and stuff. Here we have the mouse. This is the Asus TUF Gaming M5, I think. It's a pretty nice mouse. It does have the side buttons and all that. And it's sitting on this broken mouse pad that's sort of just breaking, peeling apart and stuff. I don't even know where I got that mouse pad, but it's there. Down here we have the joystick I use for Microsoft Flight Simulator. It's a Flashfire Cobra V5, I think. It's pretty cheap. The buttons are really loud, I guess. And the base is pretty bulky, but this is basically all they had in stock when searching for joysticks around when Microsoft Flight Simulator released. And I bought this knowing that I was going to upgrade eventually to like the Thrustmaster Airbus series, but now that I realize I don't really play Microsoft Flight Simulator too often, there's not really a need for an upgrade quite yet. And this is sitting on the infamous Scam PC. There's a whole video about that, I'll link that above. And I'm just using that to hold the joystick. Here's my chair. Pretty nice chair. It's not like a racing chair or anything, but it's really comfortable. And here are my headphones. These are the JBL LIVE-400BTs. They're on-ear headphones that do have Bluetooth. I ordered these around a year ago to edit videos and stuff, just to get rid of the wires, but I soon realized that you can't edit videos with Bluetooth because the audio lay is just terrible. They are pretty uncomfortable, but I did pay $100 for these, so gotta live with them. Luckily, it does have a provided cable that's sort of wearing out, and it does clutter the area a little bit, but they sound pretty good. And then this is my monitor. The screensaver is a photo I took from Microsoft Flight Simulator. And this is a Dell P-Series monitor. I don't know what the model is, probably like 1,000 different characters and numbers and stuff, but it is a 24-inch 1920 by 1080p 60 hertz monitor, which aren't the best specs, but I got it mainly because the bezels are just extremely thin, sort of. If I were to upgrade the monitor, I'd either get another one of these, have it side by side, or just get a higher refresh rate ultra wide or something, but I don't think that's happening anytime soon. And then finally, we have the computer. The specs are in the description below if you are interested, but it's a, yeah, pretty powerful computer, I guess. It's actually the first desktop I've ever owned. Other than that, which doesn't even work. That is what led to getting this. We have a few other decoration type thingies, like these acoustic panels on the wall. And a lot of people were asking, what are these even for? Like, it's foam on your wall. Well, it's basically for audio, because when voice recording and gaming, you don't want your voice bouncing off these walls. And my room does have a lot of just like this, so this isn't really helping. It sort of is. Better audio quality than without. Last year I had like this whole wall was full of it. It didn't look too stylish, so I just took it off. You can see the staples there, and I put it in this neat pattern. But essentially your voice can't, like, there's nowhere for it to like bounce around. The foam just sort of dampens it. That's basically the setup. Thanks for watching. Can't wait to see how it looks next year. If anything changes, you can tell me your thoughts in the comments, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.